So I'm just glad today that, it showed, and I think that, we still got work to do to be ready for Thursday, but I think the foundation of what we need is there. You know what? I think there was a lot of variables, but the same variables every other team had to deal with. We've been waiting to play here for a while, and I know one day doesn't sound like a big deal, but when you don't have a preliminary game, we did have a scrimmage last week with Marina Cook that went great, but it's a long time to wait. I wish the MPA would really look at that because I think it's in some ways a disadvantage not to have I think everybody should have a preliminary game, or two teams or whatever, because what happens is now that they've done this whole different thing in Class C, only one team in Class C doesn't have a preliminary game. I used to be able to, the top 4 teams didn't have preliminary games, so I'd have options for scrimmages, and now you don't. So, I don't know. I just think that I'm glad that we were able to get this one in, and we kind of came down here and took care of business, but we needed to play.
Why has it been so soon?
We haven't played a game since the Wednesday of the final week. So, with the exception of the Marina Cook scrimmage. So, Ben, anyways, can you get this so I can see it, please?
In this, just today, you saw the number 1 seed go down, the number 3 seed go down. Is that a message that you send your team that, you have to be ready to play?
We always, I'm very, we don't look by anybody. Other people wanted to talk about, later on in the week. No way. We came down here several times in the last week, and several times today I said to the girls, we're playing Valley. Okay, that's the only thing we're focusing on. I don't think it's ever a good idea. I don't care what the score was in the regular season to look by anybody, and I'm not saying that that's what happened to the other teams that lost. I just think that you got to focus on the present and what, the game that you're playing, and to look beyond anybody is a mistake.
When you look at Searsport, what jumps out to you?
They play a tough schedule, so their record doesn't really represent what they're capable of. If they played in the East-West Conference, they'd definitely be in one of the top teams. They have a lot to contend with their top scorer, and we're going to have to play our game.
So is your daughter?
Yes.
What's it been like coaching your daughter?
It's always challenging. Coaching is challenging to begin with, but to coach your own kid is tough. But we've come to an understanding that it's my way or the bench. So, or maybe another sport. So she has, she has gotten the message, and she got that early on, 8th grade. She started playing as a varsity player. So it didn't take her too long to figure out how it was going to go. So.
Do you draw the line between mom and coach at home, or is
I have to, yeah, for sure. When we get home, we try to not talk too much basketball.
Yeah.
We try to focus on college applications and next year and what are we having for dinner.
Yeah.
So.